Hello, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Oh, I'm feeling a little better today. Just a little bit. Not quite out of the woods yet, but we're making progress. That being said, let's draft a wicked ass deck and just roll some fools. I'm just kidding. Let's move the microphone a little bit closer here. Let's actually build a very adequate deck and have a very fair match between two dueling walkers. Pipe with a Swarm. Pipe with a Swarm. Cats and rats. Hard to not take Charming Prince though. Charming Prince is a bomb. It really is. Like, it's just very good. Scry 2 for 2/2. It's weird how Pinocchio is just okay at Scry 1. I guess it's Scry 2, right? That's why it's so good. The additional value. Plus, the other two modes. Well, there's a Ravens and a Slaying Fire. Well, it's terrible against Mill, but I don't think we could ignore Adventure Ravens. Frogify. Piper. We go Mill with Frogify Overwhelmed. It's funny how this card's better than this card, right? Because this card's such a good Mill enabler and deck enabler. It's so good. It's alright, you milled 2, right? Get that going. And then you this with one of the Merfolk guys plus them spending a spell is 7 cards. So that's your break point, right? And that's huge. The fact that you don't have to oh, my first 2 turns I'm starting playing my O4. That's actually garbage. This is the ideal turn 1. It's and then turn 2 maybe you play the O4 if you don't have anything better, but I'm sure there's a better, Ideally you probably go this into Lucky Charm, into maybe a counter spell or a mill if you have it, or Gargoyle I guess is really good on 2 instead of Lucky Charm. This into Gargoyle is probably a little stronger. And I love Frogify and I think it's amazing, but if you go that deck, this is just that much better. But we also have a Piper the Swarm, so we're not necessarily going mill yet. We have Charming Prince too. What's our black here? Noble, just garbage. Mono black. I think we leave ourselves open for blue here. Enchantment, black, blue. What are we drafting already? God, do I really have to take Frogify? I really want to take Overwhelmed Furnace. I can't. Frogify is too good. It will deal with a bomb. Of course. Of course. Naturally. Just naturally jam us into it. Oh my god. I thought that was a Ranger Ravens. Broom. I mean, Frogify's still for the mill, but yeah, I think Broom's okay. This is really good with Piper. How many of these do you want, though? You may end up in mono blue. You never know. And Mystic Sanctuary may be a bomb. She's pretty good in the mill deck. Bring Fruit and Quarter Monitor. You never know though. You may be like in mono black too. Hushbringer, Sage of the Falls, Grum Gully. Oh, let's clean this up because this looks really bad right now. I mean, I probably leave Charm Prince up just for now, just because we're not necessarily in blue. These are all the cards like I would like to play at the moment. If like that's how I like to draft. It's like these are the like when you're building like these are the cards I cannot. I would be like if I had infinite mana and or whatever like no mana restriction on color. Like, these are what I would play on curve. And this is what I'd like to play. But we take the Sage of the Falls. I think 3 foreboding fruits, but like the more you take, the better it is. You can always get more. Is the thing. You don't get more of these. This guy's kind of a bum. This card's good. We don't have it yet. You could build for it, but oh wow, there's a Wild Barb Preserver. You never know. You may just sidle in the green. I mean, you can't not take this. It's the beginning of pack 2. There's still 2/3 of the draft to go, and my green is just okay. My black is pretty okay. My black is pretty good. And like either way, I think I'd rather just have this guy for my collection too. And also it's like just kind of like there's like these contingency clause. Order of Midnight. Shotane. Trail of Crumbs. Ooh, drown. I do have 2 Forbidding Fruit. And a Revenger Ravens, which just makes the game go long in general. Any creature, non-human, enters the battlefield. Wow, you can trigger it off our rats every turn if you want. That's a mana dump and a half. Just like, make a rat, put a counter on my Wild Barb Preserver. Block. I had to make this is the choice though. This is like if we do this, like we could sidle in the green perhaps. This might be too much. I've never actually played with this. This seems pretty good. We wanted to do top 2. Random permanent card. Nope. Listen, order. Get a food right away for 2. Like Wild Barb Preserver might be too good not to play. This card immediately like can take over. Flash Reach 2/2 that grows for 2. It's just like probably one of the best cards in the set. And that's saying a lot because like the creatures in this set are absolutely ridiculous. I don't know. Is he that good? He seems that good. He really. I mean, like the Flash is like kind of like just okay. I mean, it's good against red. Like you get to kill like a lizard or whatever. Wow. Am I really not gonna take the Drown the Lock though? When I have like in the story Sage Frogify. Wild Barb Preserver. I would say that the Wild Barb Preserver is equal in power to both of these combined. The story is really good. This is like really, really good to be honest. I have to take Down of the Lock or Drown of the Lock. I just do. It's because I'm just more likely to get the other deck, then like all of a sudden this like food deck, this like phenomenal food deck showing out of nowhere is like unlikely. Whereas like this deck could just like come together easily. Let's put you in. I'll put you over here for now. You go in the corner. I need some water. I mean, a runaway. You know, you can really never have too many. Well, that sucks. I don't think we're gonna play that. They have cut the Secret Keeper tap. I think they figured it out. They're like, oh my god, people hate it. They're like on the forums, they're complaining. You know, but now I get stuck. Thanks, guys. Like, I'm gonna drop this deck. The cards are coming. Like, here I am, like, you know, it is a story. How could I not play that? How could I not draft this into the story? It's because it's so good. Like, it has been phenomenal. It's been so good. And these Sotinis have been immensely good. But that's only because Secret Keepers are common. And like we've been destroying their decks with Secret Keepers. Okay. We gotta get really lucky. The food deck didn't come anyway. Like, wouldn't have been good. Something cool. Return of the Wild Speaker in the pie. Let's clean up the deck a little bit and see what we got. Frogify, Runaway, Giant Skewer, Order of Midnight, Pirate of the Swarm, Reef Soul, Drown the Lock, Sorceress from Queen Eyes, Forbidding Fruit, Revenger Ravens, Wicked Guardian, Sage of the Falls, Steel Gaze Griffin. I don't really like this card. In the Story, Witch's Cottage. Foulmire's good. I think you take Into the Pie. Into the Pie. Into the Pie. That's what it should be. Into the Pie. This card is phenomenal. I mean, it is. Maybe I should take it. I don't know. You get Clover, it's excellent. He definitely holds the ground. That's what I need. He doesn't really bounce that well. It's just like, it's not that worth it. It's like, oh, I'm gonna reset, like, draw. It's like, that's not. Maybe if he gets locked down, right? You draw a card, you play him, then they pacify him, then you bounce him and redo it, then you're talking. But other than that, I guess I could remove him. He's just kind of a little easy to remove sometimes. Not always. It's really hard not to take the bacon to pie. Foulmire is very good. It just is. Like, it's very, very, very good. Especially in a deck where maybe you can go along with Revenge. It's not good for mill, but the mill deck looks like it's got, the mill is gone, maybe. I don't know. Go with Felmar. Something about it is just like making me. Wow, I love Struck Beast. A green could have been a real thing. Wow, first Secret Keeper. You need a bunch more of those. Something about. I feel bad about it now, but like I feel it's weird, right? It's like I don't want this 4-mana removal spell that makes me a pie. It's like, yeah, I do. But maybe I'm just greedy. It's a better like. It's a better card, right? Think about it, right? Like, okay, like, yeah, you can't remove a flyer with it easily, but like, if you can spend 4 mana and like draw a card, remove a guy, it's better than 4 mana make a pie, kill a guy. If you absolutely need to play it on 1, right, for 1/1 Death Touch, like, he's there for you. And pie is like a problem with that. That being said, I think Lost Legion's hot. Reaper of the Night's probably good. This helps you fight the mill deck. Lost Legion's actually really good. I like this card. Better in Knights, however. Technically put cards in their graveyard though. So I think we're gonna try a Reaper. Maybe we'll get a Lucky Charm on another end of the story. We have to speculate on it, I think. Like there'll be our 2 draw spells. Oh my god. Oh my god. If we can just get like 2 Secret Keepers, it'd be so hot. I think we've seen most of the cards though. That might be it for us. Knights, Mill. It's a knight. Knight. I love how it's like the card looks bad because you're like, I don't know that many knights. It's just he's still a fucking 2/1 lifelink for 2, you know? In a deck where like you probably need that. Block early, trade, gain, like, you know, don't put you too low. Well, this is just a dicking. Hey yo, Wicked Guardian. 22. We don't really have the Wicked Guardian deck. Only have 2 creatures, 3 really. I'm not, I mean, you have to play it on curve for it to be good. We'll just take a second Witch's Codger. We're getting hosed, to be honest. Like, we're like, oh, these draw cards, and then we have no way of like milling them. I would take an Eye Gouger so hard right now. Target Knight. We actually have a lot of Knights. For 5. Do a Knight count. That's good. We can return Foulmire, right? 1. T. That's another one. That's good. 3. Yeah. Get 3. Probably good enough. Giving a Rat Death Touch is cool, but that's whatever. One card. Might get another Knight here. Bum bum bum. Or just Hosed. Wow, okay, so much more. Another Knight has like 2 more Knights come in like the color that maybe I could be in. We have 1 Secret Keeper. This is not gonna go well. You know, it's bad when you're like excited for your Sorcerer's Broom. You're like, yeah, Sorcerer's. I mean, this is not good. We definitely have 2 So Tinies and a thing. I mean, it's passable, right? The card's passable. Bear Witches. Okay. We just cut this Wicked Guardian. Don't really have the deck for Wicked Guardian. Riverhook's So Tiny, Foulmire, Frogify, Runaway, Order of Midnight, Piper the Swarm, Reef Soul, Smitten Swordmaster, Drown a Lock, Sorcerer's Broom, Queen of Ice, Forbidding Fruit times 2. Forbidding Fruit's good. I don't want Spear, do I, over Fruit? I guess I have 3 creatures I can ping with Wicked Guardian. I have the Secret Keeper as well. You'll also may just draw later when you have these guys up, but it's hard. I think I mean, Fruit can be pretty good, to be honest, in limited. Just getting that extra card, and then like you play Revenge, and then it goes long, and you're like, cool, like I got all this time to like do shit. I mean, honestly, like Do we want to play a 4/2 that annihilates what? A rat? I mean, we would hit the 1/3 if we hit the rat. 2/3. What? Why is this in here? We don't need that. We don't need that either. Let's fix. That'd be embarrassing, right? We just like. I'm sure that's happened to people. They're just like da da, and then they load the game, and we don't own the swamp, do we? We don't own that. We don't have green or black. They'll make those. They'll make these available. They have to. Come on, guys. Like, hook us up. You know, sometimes you just miss it. People get busy. Like, I was going through some shit at the time, and like, I would really like to get the black ones. I really like the swamps. I really like the forests. You know, too into the story. It's gonna be rough. We're gonna like want to trade a lot to get creatures in his, to just hit his 7. If we can get 7 cards in his yard, we can draw some cards up in the story, maybe put off Reaper. We're not gonna win by milling. That's the weird part, right? Like, we're just gonna like kind of like pretend like we're win by milling, and he may be like, we'll just get kind of over eager and like remove this, and we'll bluff that shit. That's the deck. I mean, I can look at it one more time. We'll put some sleeves on it actually. Sleeve that bad boy up. We need to get some more sleeves. Can we go buy sleeves? Are we doing money for sleeves? Store. Oh, save. Exit. Sleeves. 4,000 for these. That one's at 1,200. I actually really like these. It's cool. Like, did a good job on this. Soul Ring. They have all 10 guilds, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it exquisite? We need to save our gems for draft right now, but we'll come back for these later. They should give you one, like, to like, get you kind of into it. Like, hey, don't you like your guild? Like, just to represent your guild, or just so people see them. You know, I don't see people a lot with those, and so if you don't see them, you're not like, oh, I want my guild. Like, I would like totally pay for. I guess if they gave you one, you would get your free one. That being said, I feel like Sean are exquisite. Like, we'll go for like the intimidation factor. I spent $10. Like, did you spend $10 on this? I spent $10. It is what it is. The 2 witches things might be a little bit. That might be reaching. Bum 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 bum. Black, black, black. Just thinking, yeah, we draw swamps. Okay. Why is it? Kinda helps with our discard too. Gives us something to do. Me. I don't want to remember the counter. Have up against his wishing well here. Okay, if he counters and then I make him discard. Right? Or do I just want access to this as fast as possible? Because I do have the runaway in my hand. I really want, but you want the end piece of this, you know, you want the... I'm gonna go for this. Because the discard is so bad. Oh. Okay. I think I'd still Reaper to get it out. Do I Reaper or do I get Merfolk down? You know, I'll just do this, actually. Get this out of here. They want that. That works for me. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, what did I do? I didn't play the swamp? What's wrong with me? Wow. I was like, I'm going to do that. I mean, I think I do the runaway play. Because it sets up everything I need in the game. Sets up my reload. Yeah. No. No one ever wants to feel like they got, you know, a draw 4 result. It's Uno. It's like, Uno you. Draw 4. It's like, ugh. Chew through it. Nope. So I look this up. Just will neuter him pretty hard here. Mystic Dispute? That'd be insane. I think he has it. How many cards are off? 18. He's 15. How are we gonna win? That's the real problem. This guy's pretty good. Might as well, right? You draw a lot of cards, and I sometimes do that. I draw too many value cards. It's like, okay, well, we got enough cards. Yeah, that guy has to go. Is that Rat King? Cards. We want to do this. We want to do this. Shouldn't have played that first. That's an idiotic move. It's just got too much to do, and I'm just like, okay, what's the most optimal thing? Yeah, like, you don't want to look at. He's like, oh, what? And then he has to pay 4 to draw 2. It's not where he wants to be at. Eventually 1/1 menaces will just get there before mind control will. In that game. Rat King will do that. Rat King will just beat you up in the brain. You got nothing going on, that card will just like, okay, taking over. Unless you've just got them already milled out, you know? But eventually he'll just like, he just bitter blossoms you with 1/1 menaces, and then threatens a mind control. Yeah, we'll do that. You have too many ways of drawing cards, to be honest. Is there such a thing? 7 dwarves. So done. No. We're taking a swamp. Swamp would have been nice. 7 dwarves. Get a knight too. Yep. Oh, I should have done the Jimmy. Because like the likelihood of me drawing a good blocker here are not very nice. I just need to stop his damage right now. Please pump. No, he says no. Nice. Yuck. Here we go, dude. 4. Ooh, 5. One more too. Justin Jimmy mono red. That's embarrassing. Which is good. That's sad. Doesn't matter, he's got enough. We're dead. Seven. That's so funny. He hit 7 for 7. Trebuchet. Trebuchet's scary. It'll get you in a long game, you know. It's one of the cards that can beat Ravens, but it's hard to also beat Ravens with Trebuchet unless they're already low, because. But it is nice that it does ignore it for the card entirely. And like you're just like nice, like you might do 3 or 4 damage in a turn where they spent 2 turns resolving 2 Revenger items, which is like pretty significant sometimes. I think we just need to swamp that game. Mill you. I think that's always correct because they could always Mystics Dispute you turn 1. Oh, Realm Force Giant. It's fine. You could save it for a flyer later, but... Oh, that was dumb. I should have attacked. That was so tiny. If you try the double block and get fancy with it, you know? Some people do that. They'll be like, oh, he doesn't know a double block, and it's like, okay. And you're more than willing to try it. Yeah, obviously. So tiny for 2 for 1. Most people would. He's probably not going to put that guy in front. Like, you'd be an idiot to do that. Just not soak the 10. Dude, take your turn. Maybe I'll do it here. Oh. Can you have my mana, please? Card sucks to feel like it ends up being a 3 for 1, you know? It really does. Sometimes more, because sometimes you have to put 2 cards on to kill it. But like, that's how, like, it's really dumb and really big and really slow, but like this card is a 3 for 1. Yeesh. Doesn't seem like the kind of person who would hold lands. He's not even holding lands for this thing. I mean, I want to kill Giant. Blocking, be able to block it will freeze it. That's useful. I don't know if I care about 3/3 Vigilant. It's a unicorn. I may just hold this. Do I have to play anything? If he swings everything, I can block. I guess it's another 3-power thing, yeah. Let's just do it. I think unicorn. End of the story. He's at 7. Let's get that guy down. He's appropriate. That's nice. Good time to have that card. It's pretty bad normally. 4 counters and vigilance. Can't attack. Bum, 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 bum. Card seems fair, right? Meow. Mama! Ravens! Terrible card to see when you're already in a board stall. He's just like, ugh. So destroy his Boros deck. 4 or 5. Sorry, just trying to double check, make sure I know the voice now. From an important call for, sure dude, good for. Why didn't I? Oh, because I didn't want to. I want to get Ravens down instead of so tiny. That's probably a mistake, because you can't attack anyway, and so tiny would stop that. But then you're kind of like, I guess I'm gonna have to so tiny this guy anyway. Well, I'll have this. Four in the air. I should get to black home. Folks, Scavenger. I do have an enchantment. 4, 5, 6. Puts a card in his hand though. Derp, 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 derp. I mean, if he dies, it's actually kind of okay. I can just Witch's Cottage. You can't play too many cards next turn. You get a loot out of it. I think I gotta go for it. Dum, dum, dum. Let's loot. Oh, did I do that wrong? Oh no, that's good. Take action. I think we discard the knight. Put that in your hand. Next. So this. And I'll be like, done. I'll be like, oops. The thing is, do I want him to die and come back next turn? I think I do. Next turn now. Oh my goodness. Do you want me to feed them? Oh, that's why. There's a symphony of princesses. I think kill the first striker is appropriate. I'm done with this. Ogre in your face, gonna ogre. Ooh, joust. That's cool. Nice. Okay. Can we do both? We can we? That's so dirty. This is like the dirtiest shit. Like, thank you for killing my Reaper of the Night. That's why I save my guy for, because it's like you make him deal with it, right? Take the action. And then we'll... Oh, remember one short. No, we haven't. Draw 4. And then discard 2. And I guess we can... We're 15. 4. I was gonna be with that card anyway. Drawing 4 cards for 4 mana will win you pretty much every game you ever play. If it doesn't, then there's something else wrong. Like, if you can't find the time, like, is it instant, right? Like, if you can't find the time to draw 4 cards before one turn, just to like... Oh, hello, gorgeous. Okay, how long is it?
You said you wouldn't eat them.
I know, but
I'm
no,
I'll get you something else. You want me to get you something else?
Like what?
Cheese and crackers.
Ooh.
Here,
Yeah, bring me. I already have crackers. Just bring me one, a cheese wedge.
cheese wedge. Do you want a plate or anything?
No, it's okay.
This one's like these cheddar things.
You can put those away.
Okay, so.
One cheese wedge.
And a plate or no?
No, it's okay. I'll manage. I have a plate actually. My crackers from last night. Okay. That's okay. I mean, this card's garbage right now.
You're on stream.
Thank you, hon. You've worked? Okay.
Love you.
Love you too. I'll check in with you in a little bit.
I had to turn off the heat.
No, please, it's fine. I'm fine. Cheese wedge. I think these are fresh crackers. Oh yeah, they are for sure. Sorry, as well. Sorry in advance. Avenger Ravens. Please got blue out, so it's bad. Hopefully it doesn't fall out with black. Okay. Bad? Question mark? Good? Bad? It's hard to say. If we can still find something reasonable here, then... Oh my god. Count target soul convert mana cost less than equal to them cards in the graveyard. 1. Well, I get to counter it, but... Whew. I just want to counter it now. Kill the actual card. It was nice, wasn't it? Oh, the sound effect is screwed up. Hey, when that happens. It's such a glitch. Can you guys please fix that? No, it's sound effects down until next game. When you counter a spell, it happens like that sometimes. How come he did 2 of those in this? Okay. What about wow. Swamp. Yeah, swamp. The burning sound still going on. Let's see if it's there. Oh, maybe not. He's another one. Will blow me down. We just lose. Even if we had counterspell, we lose. It's rough. Oh, we gave him the Felmire to bounce. That was a problem. We need to remember that, like, do not play creatures against their deck. Unless there's creatures that we're okay with them bouncing. They mill me for 8. I think I'm just dead. Yeah, doesn't do anything. He said too many. Does he have in the yard? 3. That draw. We'll leave for 4. This. Can't do that. Play that. Like, he just had the God draw. Like, literally, the only cards he played were the ones that kill you. Like, to the face for the lowest mana cost possible. I mean, we can count it out. Like, it's not a big deal. You know, we have left Clover. He had that from the op too. The op start, which is godlike, which is like insanely godlike. His op is basically another Merfolk. You know, even better because you can set up Clover. Which doubles your Merfolk. And so, you know, for 2 mana Clover investment, and then 2 mana for each Merfolk. He did 1 bounce, so we'll add 2 in the end, right? Say that. But so it's 8, 16. Boom. So, 3 double triggers is pretty much enough. I think 28 cards. Yeah, that's more than enough. You're gonna die from that. So all you have to do is play Clover and then spend 6 mana, and you win the game. Tell me how else you're gonna win a game for 6 mana. Two flying. We should do it the other way. Huh. That pass with a 7-mana card near him. Raven should own this guy if we get it. I mean, our hand's live against him. I'd like to see him play Ravens. 3-1. Get out of town. Get out of here. Oh. One. A long ways to go. Get 3-4 first strike. Pumps his board. Things I have to eventually do with it anyway, but I feel like I can throw this at this next turn. And even the pump doesn't matter. If we don't draw a swamp, it's pretty awkward off of that. Good. I might just trade to 2-3 now. Swamp helps. What's he at in the yard? 2. He's got a ways to go. I don't want to resolve this, but I think that's a mistake. The first strike is definitely a problem. I can gain a little bit here. I think I do this. Let's play this first and see how it feels. So next turn I've got scavengers too. Are we ever going to get there? That's the problem, right? If we draw a land, the balance is pretty good on Paladin. I don't want to bounce this. We gotta try and play for the mill. If we can get 7 cards in his yard, if we draw Merfolk, then like we're gonna win for sure. I mean, we can draw. You know, if we draw land, right, we're not in that bad shape either. Okay. That's not what we want to draw. Curry favor. Good squire. guy's definitely a problem. I'm wishing I had the mask guy I'm playing now. The first strike is owning me. It's a sad, sad play. You really need the lamp. Piper's not gonna do it. Oh, it's too late. The pump will finish me off now. Just the other guy has all those mills, and it's like, okay, end of the story, no? As much as I boasted 4 for 4, it's just a dead card otherwise. Yeah, dude, sure. No. I'm at 3. It's hyper dead. Hyper! That's 3 losses. This deck was amazing too. Wow. Brutal. Got this pack. This deck was really good. Except for the lack of mill. The other cards are good. It's a good card. Well, they're all good cards. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'm gonna head out for now. I got some work to do I want to take care of. But it's been real. I'll draft some later or something. Yeah, I know it was a short one, but I'll be back.